This is Count Thundercock Gobula, and I hate video games. They're the worst thing that's ever happened to me. They fucked my wife. This is what I hate the most about video games. I really hate when video games look like ass. When games are just too ugly, my very, very large brain can't focus. For example, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time looks like shit! Plain and simple. Just look at it. There are probably more polygons in 2B's ass than in this entire game. On the contrary, this is what good video games look like. Oh yeah, Ocarina of Time Unreal Remake. Look how good this game looks. It puts 2B's ass to shame. Nintendo should hire this man. Video games are supposed to be fun, so when I'm not having fun, that's bad. When I, a master gamer, can't beat a boss, or if I don't know where to go, I consider that bad game design. Tutorials are also shitty because I can't read. If I'm presented with a tutorial pop-up, I will simply skip it. The worst offenders of forcing tutorials in games are JRPGs. JRPGs are simply the worst video games ever. Persona 5, Final Fantasy 7, get that boring shit out of my face! I want a game that will really test my gaming prowess, like Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. JRPGs are filled with my absolute least favorite things in any game ever. The villains are cooler than me. The bosses are unbalanced to the point where even a gaming god like me can barely beat them. Most times, I don't even know where to go because I put the game down for 3 months and the game won't tell me. There's optional shit to do like side quests which are stupid because then I have to actually play the game. It's all fucking worthless. I will say though, video games do get one thing right, and that one thing is characters. But not all the time. Some examples of bad characters are Futaba Sakura. Futaba is grade A cringe! She's a gamer and doesn't bathe and probably reeks of shit and curry. She's a crybaby and won't stop crying about her dead mom. That's why it makes me even madder when she intentionally reminds Sojiro that Wakaba is dead. Wah, wah. My mommy's dead! Sojiro, it's your fault! You could have shaved her, but you didn't! Talk about a real Space Invaders moment. Wii Fit Trainer. The Wii Fit Trainer makes me feel bad about myself. She called me overweight one time when I was 6. Well, that wasn't really me, I just put a ton of books on my balance board. Also, she got into Smash before Gino did. Have I beat this dead horse enough, or should I start saying Waluigi instead? Tora. Get it, guys? Because the picture's Ricky, but I said Tora. Anyways, Riku is a sexual deviant and created Poppy so he could pop that cherry. I'm sorry, women. Muzu. Fuck this guy. Claude Von Reagan. When I was playing Fire Emblem Three Houses, I accidentally started a tea time with Claude on his birthday instead of sending him flowers. My brother walked in roughly halfway through and he called me gay. I will never forgive Claude for this. Also, Fatalis made me racist. There are a lot more things that piss me off in video games, so I'm going to begin the lightning round to get them out of the way. All in one take, let's go! I don't like when I don't know where to go. I don't like when I can't beat a boss. I don't like when Donald Duck heals me when I heal myself. I don't like when the Pokeball shakes 3 times and then breaks open. I don't like when I die in Halo and get teabagged. I don't like when I can't pet the dog. I don't like when my waifu isn't real, and I don't like waiting for games. It fucking bothers me. Before we go on, this video is sponsored by no one! Investors hate us! Wrong! Fire! But my least favorite things about gaming ever are Nintendo fans. Nintendo fans are probably the most entitled of all the gaming communities. Like, at least Xbox and PlayStation fans are too busy fighting each other to actually complain about the company. Nintendo fans believe that Nintendo should listen to every single one of their wants, and then they cry when Nintendo actually listens. It's kind of like that one scene from SpongeBob when the kid is crying because he doesn't like the pistachio ice cream, and his dad asks, "Then why did you ask for it?" They complain about Nintendo charging $60 for everything, and then still buy it anyways because my childhood. They will buy anything as long as it has the Mario or Zelda branding on it. They would literally buy cardboard if Nintendo offered it. And that's not a joke. Nintendo fans also complain about every single thing they do. Nintendo didn't put out a tweet acknowledging the 35th anniversary of the Zelda series, and the fans shat their blue overalls. And it only gets worse if a first-party character gets in Smash over one of the same 9 fan-requested characters. And even after saying all this, I will admit, I'm one of them! See you in July, $60 Wii game!